What's up guys, it's Sov, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about the Redfall cinematic reveal trailer that happened recently at E3 2021. If you guys did not see this trailer yet, I will leave a link down below to the one, I think it's on GameStop's YouTube page. I'll leave a link there for you guys so you can check it out yourselves. Today we're going to talk a little bit about what we saw. We're going to pick it apart just a little bit. It looks really interesting, and I said really a lot. I gotta stop saying that, by the way. Anyways, it seems like Bethesda's answer to Borderlands. And you can see here from this little screenshot here that, you know, it's 4 people. It obviously has a multiplayer co-op element to it. So let's go ahead and break it down a little bit. All right, so as it comes into play, we see this shot here. You see a character here similar to what the Siren would kind of be in Borderlands. Really cool. I like it. There's 4 people, and this looks like their own version of a claptrap, you know? So you have a tech type archetype character. You have a Siren type character, or a character that has powers or abilities that you're going to be able to use. You have another character that's going to be more of a heavy or a power weapon type user, and then you're going to have someone that's more like a rogue type, what you see here. So you have those typical archetypes of characters. Really interesting. So far, I'm liking the art style. Now, this is a cinematic trailer, so don't let that fool you. This is not gameplay whatsoever. And us knowing Bethesda, they are not known for having the best graphics in gaming. That doesn't mean they're bad. There is a certain taste for it, but I digress. We're gonna move forward. We do have to wait for gameplay on this, like I said. It was pretty cool the way they built this story. They were building it they built it from the end point, and they build the next scene. It goes back how they got there. Here they're showing what they're fighting. What is the enemy here? And it looks like the enemy type, or the main villains, are going to be not zombies, but get this, more of a vampire, and more like traditional vampires. We're not talking about the Twilight sparkly, I can be out in sunshine, but the reason why I don't, because everybody's gonna know I'm a vampire. No, these are traditional style vampires. This dude's stuck in blood. However, you know, he is floating. They might have a little bit of abilities and powers and stuff, different archetypes of those enemies and stuff like that. As you can see there, one just flew in and popped in. But here we see our 4 archetype heroes right here. As you can see, you have more of a tech type, it seems, or maybe that's even just a pet. You have a rogue, you have one that has powers and abilities, and you have one that has heavy weapons or more gear. That could change. This is based off of pure speculation and trying to pick it apart currently, but let's move along here. And they move on, moving backwards. How did they get into this? And they start building the story even more, showing the issue, or the situation basically, and what's going on. And this is only giving us snippets of the story and elements of what's going on. You might have the vampire sympathizers, it might seem, than the actual vampires. But it seems like that the vampires die to sunlight, they die to wooden stakes, stuff like that. So it's like a traditional esque type vampire, which is cool, because, you know, for a lot of these games we've seen zombies have been the archetype of enemies for a long time now. We haven't seen many vampires, so I'm liking this. It gives us a little bit different. This right here looks like a UV gun or a sun gun, and this guy completely turns to stone. That's really cool. Push the stake from, and he vaporizes. That, I don't think that was a wooden stake, that was silver stake, so he just completely vanishes. This right here, really cool. You get to see the stature of these vampires. Seem like they're longer. You see the large hands here, completely taking your eyes off your target. Dangerous. So hopefully these enemies do move around quickly. You gotta stay on guard at all times. That's what I'm pulling apart from this. But once again, guys, this is cinematic in nature. That is a fire clip for sure. So this stake here does look like it's wooden, though. I could be wrong, but that looks like it's wood. You might have different types of bullets, silver, wood, or maybe other materials. This person right here, she just stabbed this vampire and completely vaporizes. Really cool. I like the way that works. And then here you get to start to see special types, or more of the alphas, or the more difficult enemy types, which we might be able to see in the game. Just giving you an idea of what to expect. You're gonna have those regular mook vampires, and then ones that have better abilities. This one has like some type of, I guess if you're a fan of Mortal Kombat, you notice it's kind of like Scorpion's chain right there. And then the rogue comes in, showing you, hey, I'm a rogue. I can go invisible and I snipe. He also has a crow that you'll see later in the game, maybe. And a lot of this seems just very Borderlands-y, you know? Which a lot of people love Borderlands. You see her abilities coming in, kind of like I said, a siren for Borderlands as well. You see, it's really cool. So there is, as you can see, a co-op element. You're going to be able to obviously play it single player, but games are always more fun when you can play them with your friends. This shot right here, I love it. Let me know what you guys think right off the jump. Is this something you would get into playing co-op? I'd like to see gameplay. I want to see what the graphics are going to look like in real time. I think this has a lot of potential. The way they were able to display and showcase the game through this trailer and through the dialogue and through the graphics, it looks good so far. They were able to add a little bit of like the acting in here is pretty good. The lines in the cinematic. There's the crow right there for the sniper. The rogue having a crow. That's very rogue-esque if you ask me. I like the character styles. I like how they look. The design is really cool. I think this game has a lot of potential if it's just done right. It can go really wrong, like I guess all games. And once again, we are at the point in time where it is just a game trailer. And as we know, as gamers at this point, you cannot judge a game off of its trailer, because if you look at games that have come out in the past few years, we get hyped about the trailers, we get hyped about a lot of things, and then when it finally launches, we're disappointed. So don't get overhyped now, but I am interested. Let me know your guys' thoughts down in the comment section below. Is this something that you would get into? Is this something that you're gonna pass? Are you even interested whatsoever? Let me know. If you guys have more information about this game, let me also know in the comment section below. I want to hear your thoughts about this. I am going to keep you guys updated as more information comes out. It looks like this vampire might be super alpha and is out in the sun. I don't know. We'll see more as it comes out. But I'm gonna get going for now, guys. Leave a like on the video if you enjoy videos like this. Also subscribe so you don't miss any future content. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.